Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly focus, February the 4th through to the 10th, 2019. My name's Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. We'll turn right to the cards and find out about what they're going to tell us about the energy. It starts off Monday with a new moon in Aquarius. So the sun and moon are both in Aquarius. Guess who else is there? But our friend Mercury, oh, look at that. The death card came flying out for you. And Jupiter's there. Old situations, walk away from them. They're done. You know, it's all about allowing the completion in your life, the ending in your life, the closure in your life of what no longer matters in your life or doesn't bring value into your life anymore. These are the things that um, have served you maybe in order to get you to now, but you don't need it going forward. You know you don't need it going forward. You know that they're kind of like still having the training wheels on, and you don't need that anymore. So it's time to stand up, throw that weapon away, take that cloak off, and feel the freedom, the liberation of who you are becoming. Absolutely. And maybe you're not feeling like that. You know, our inner child there is kind of looking down towards the ground, not seeing this beautiful transformation flying out here. Us being reborn, a new, it's a breath of fresh air kind of coming in. Three of Swords. Three of Swords, definitely. We need to heal from the past. We need to let it go. What doesn't work anymore, it's move on from. Take the lesson, take the wisdom, and move forward. If something didn't work, if you failed somewhere, it's over. No matter how many times you replay it in your head, it's the same ending every time. So move forward. Seven of Cups. The amazing things that can, attract us right now. This could be new jobs, new relationships, new people in your life, new ways of stepping into your tomorrow, new ideas, new projects, new plans. So watch with this energy because it could kind of pull you in different ways and you don't accomplish anything this week because of it. So it's kind of focusing on one or two of those cups that matter the most, the top of the priority list instead of all of things. But I think a lot of new things will be coming your way that wasn't in the picture before or you didn't think was going to be in the picture. Things are opening up to you where you thought it was blocked before, but that all depends on how much you're willing to allow yourself to heal or put closure on something. We have the Knight of Pentacles. When it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to what defines you as a person, just keep doing what you're doing and stop worrying maybe what everybody else is saying. I really see you going forward here in an abundance that it's kind of matter of fact. Like as you just show up, it happens for you. The wheels turn. And there's not a lot that you really have to do except participate in some way. So here we're just sitting on the back of the horse. The horse is doing all the work. We don't have any reins there to hold back the horse or ask the horse to turn or anything. The horse almost has to be connected to us a little bit on the intuitive side. And so when we give it that small lean or that little knee in on one side, the horse will automatically read our bodies and react in the same way. So we don't need a lot of control to the situation. So if you think that you need a lot of control in the situation, that's probably the thing that you need to let go of the most, is trying to control all the little pieces. You just need to show up. And you're not wearing armor, you don't have a weapon, so once again, it's It's by just intuitively knowing that as long as you show up, it's all going to come together. It's all going to work. So when you're handing out your resumes, know that the right phone call will come in, for the right job interview will come in, so that you end up in the right place. Don't worry about it. It will all come together. It will all unfold very nicely for you. So I think a little bit of this is knowing your strength. It might be making it one of your biggest priorities this week is work, because I put it right over the Seven of Cups, which is asking you to pick a couple of main priorities in your life and really focus on them this week. So it could be that. There could be some healing concerned in your life that you need to move on from, like, I don't know. Your age and the plant just closed and you don't really think that you are a viable candidate for the workforce of today or something. That's silly, that's nonsense. Show up, show your enthusiasm, show your hard work ethic, and you're off to the races. I mean, all you have to do is show up here and just say, this is me, this is stand in your truth, this is who I am, and have a confidence and a knowledge about what you deserve. Absolutely. We have the Five of Wands. Um, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to well, when it comes to relationships, it's about getting together with people. It's groups of people. And I feel us walking in, so we had to go and find them. So there could be travel involved. Yeah, all I get really with it, it's like it's going to, a trivia night or a board game night, or everybody's getting together and they're all going down to skate on the pond or play hockey or football or basketball or baseball or whatever, whatever you're doing. Okay, it's like group experiences. It grows you stronger within your relationships this week. So even if you are looking at that one-on-one relationship, if you're looking to meet somebody within that relationship, it could definitely be that you need to get out in a group setting in order to meet that person. So you already have the same interest since you've met in that group kind of thing. There's already that connection made for you. And if you're with somebody, I mean, get out there and socialize with other people and really take on the energies of other people and having some kind of interaction. I get game experience. It could be, I don't know, it could be square dancing, whatever floats your boat in life. But get around other people, and I'm putting that over the death card. So really, there's some kind of transformation that happens. So that could be actually you go out with your special person in your life and you go to this big outing and you meet somebody and all of a sudden they've got this perfect job offer for you of something that you've always wanted to step into, and you start on Monday. It's those kinds of experiences, or I don't know, there's a 50-50 draw and there's like mass amounts of people and you win a huge take home. You win the 50-50, or it's something along those lines, something that will really transform your life. Could happen, I would think, almost in group experiences when it comes to our relationships, when it comes to our emotions this week. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles, I'm going to be laying right under that Three of Swords. So you're not really going to be able to imagine that big, beautiful picture of your tomorrow until you allow yourself, maybe some kind of forgiveness to yourself, where you think you've dropped the ball or you should have went for this once upon a time and you didn't, and now you're stuck here, and, blaming yourself, giving yourself excuses when the underlying cause is a fear or an anxiety. You just don't want to. You just don't want to fail again. You don't want everybody to say, "Oh yeah, well, what did you expect? The last business they had, only lasted 6 months or something." Like we start to worry about what other people think or say or about us. I'm kind of getting that we need to kind of block that off this week. Allow for our own inner healing. I think that is the biggest message here for you, is to allow some kind of transformative healing or closure in your life this week, in order to, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful energy for you to walk into. Something can just come out seemingly out of nowhere with the Death card and the Five of Wands together. I kind of get like the opportunity for true transformation, or your inner child coming out, would be with and I don't really think it's big groups of people. I think it's more, there's 5 people in there, right? So it's more of a small get together, friends, co-workers, people that share the same interests, a small group that meets once a week at your local community center, something along those lines. But it transforms your life in some way. It moves you forward. So when you go to those things, I mean, really pay attention to what's going on, and who's there, and really become part of it, and really experience it in order for that door to open, that window to crack for you. Okay, but it's about healing. There's a lot of things to look at in your priorities this week. I think it's more of, for the majority of you, a work related, career related kind of focus that you need in order to go forward. And go forward more with a sense of, it's almost like the strength card there for you. So it's, you don't need a whip and a chair in order to get people to come and support you and help you and work with you in order for you to go forward. In fact, you'll get a lot more out of just that unconditional trust, love, compassion, empathy, working together. And beautiful cards this week, a beautiful energy this week, allow healing in this week. That's probably the strongest message for you this week. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.